Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the new YouTube series. Pretty pumped about it. Feel like I'm getting a little better at this stuff, but I guess I'll let you be the judge of that. A little quote from Charles Spurgeon. Whenever God wants to make a man powerful, he shreds them to pieces first. This video is going to be a little bit about helping you mentally when bad things happen to you. Bad things happen in our lives all the time. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. We will never escape it. But you can control how you react to this stuff in a positive manner. Now, me personally, I can't go into too much detail, but I'm in a situation right now with a company that I sold, and they did many shady things during that transaction, and they did even more after the sale of the company. I distanced myself after we sold the brand and focused on new companies and projects and stuff that that I was launching, and now it's kind of catching up with me a little bit. It's not fair, but what am I going to do about it? Fighting for everything is the only answer. There's only one way to process what's happening to you in a positive way, positive manner, and that's by acknowledging it and accepting it. Getting pissed off, going partying with your friends, blacking out, doing unproductive things, it's not going to change anything. So why not come up with some solutions to get you prepared? I don't know what my personal outcome of things that are going on is going to be, but when we get upset, we naturally think of doomsday scenarios, and that's okay. But what if it was the best thing that ever happened to you? I don't know yet how it could be, but I don't know yet. How many times has something happened to you, you've been devastated, and then later you find out you're happy that it did happen? I can't even count how many times it's happened to me. And I used to get so upset about bad things. Go get hammered with my boys and distract myself from the problems that were going on, or the challenge that I was staring directly in the face of. It's taken a long time to reprogram my brain and kind of how it works. It's still a work in progress. But things that I do consistently on a daily basis have helped me immensely. Things that I do positively now to combat if I'm upset or, specific things are going on that I need to digest and process. I go on walks outside, I work out, or I just sit in silence and think. It's crazy to just think about that, especially in nature. Obviously in Arizona right now, it's 145 degrees. It's not the most fun to just go bake outside in the sun, but it doesn't have to be outside either. Turn everything off in your house and just listen to nothing. Do it for 10 minutes. Do it for 20 minutes. And just lay there and think. We're consumed by technology and all of this stuff that's going on around us all the time, that you don't really sit and think to yourself and listen to your thoughts. So when something bad happens, my mind goes to what it's trying to teach me. It's about positive acknowledgement. It's already taught, and this specific scenario has already taught me a lot, and I need to protect myself. I've accomplished quite a bit so far. I'm 36 years old, but my life isn't structured that way. It's opened my eyes to all the things that I really need to put in place. And I promise you one thing, I will never let someone take advantage of me again. Learn the lesson, accept it, move forward. Try to come up with tactics to overcome whatever it is besides sitting and sulking and bitching and moaning about it. But if you think about it that way, you won't be mad while you're trying to analyze why this stuff is happening to you. Everything that happens to you is because of you. Accept it. You either made a decision in the past that now this thing is happening to you, or whatever it is, it's because of you. And the sooner that you take that mindset and approach, the better off that you're going to be. Complaining about it is never going to change the situation. So don't waste your energy. Because what are you going to do about it? My circumstances will never stop me from accomplishing my goals. And yours shouldn't either. How many times has something bad happened to us? Then in the future, we're like, damn, that was a blessing in disguise. All the time. You can try and take the positives out of it. But if you're not addressing the root problem, you're just tossing a Band-Aid on a larger one. Let's say you lost your job. Telling yourself to think positively and to focus on the good things in your life might make you feel better, briefly, but it's not going to solve the problem or how you're going to pay your bills. Instead, you need to take action on maybe how to find a new job or figure out a way to generate income. Maybe sell some shit. This is where positive acknowledgement comes in. Positive acknowledgement is my approach to staying positive. It involves processing negative emotions and adapting to the situation in a positive way. We shouldn't ignore or suppress any bad feelings. Instead, we should accept and process them. It's about finding good parts of the situation that you're going through. It's about learning from it and adapting to it. This should help lead to growth and resilience. Instead of trying to suppress and ignore them, what's that going to do? Delay it? Yeah. Positive acknowledgement encourages us to process them in a healthy way. So by doing this, we can build the emotional resilience that we need. It'll also help us deal with tough situations and help us bounce back stronger. Let's say you're going through a bad breakup, a divorce, or somebody betrayed you. You can admit that it's okay to feel sad, angry, confused, depressed. I'm not telling you to not feel your emotions. Take a little time to process your emotions and then ask yourself what you can learn from the situation. Maybe you'll realize that you need to work on communication, or that you just want to focus on your own happiness from now on. Shit, maybe you'll realize that you were just miserable the entire time, and once you step back from the chaos, you can see it. So by doing this, you can turn a hard situation into a chance to grow and improve. There's plenty of benefits about positive acknowledgement, and it will change your life. When we give ourselves positive acknowledgement, we build the resilience to handle tough situations. Instead of feeling overwhelmed and helpless, we're able to take action and find solutions. Positive acknowledgement also helps us develop problem-solving skills. By accepting and processing negative emotions, we're able to think way more clear. We can come up with creative solutions as well. Finally, positive acknowledgement leads to better overall well-being. When we find the good parts of hard situations, we keep hope and we're optimistic. It's not easy to stay positive when life throws us into a tizzy. In fact, it's perfectly natural to feel overwhelmed, defeated, and even hopeless. But here's the thing. You're not alone. Everybody struggles to stay positive in tough times. You're the person you look up to the most in life. Your professional athletes, people that you idolize. Most of those people are actually miserable. Hate to break it to you. Alone, rich, miserable. Everybody struggles to stay positive during tough times. It's a human response to adversity, but it doesn't mean that you're weak or flawed. So allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. Then you need to look for the glimmers of hope in your life. Maybe it's how far you've come. Maybe it's what you accomplished. A sunset, or where you live. Maybe it's all you because you have all four of your limbs. You can see perfectly. You can hear. Your parents are still around. You have loving siblings. The list goes on and on. Take the chance to learn from your struggles. And in the end, when you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you. They're sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. That's it for the week. I appreciate you guys listening. Hopefully you learned a little bit today about some positive acknowledgement, and if this helped you, Appreciate if you send it to somebody else. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Your Montana friend.